but I didn't go to university because I'd really had enough by then. What I did do was a bit of travelling though, which I sort of recommend if you ever get the chance to go away somewhere else, see some other stuff. So I went away and travelled the world for a while. Then I came back, then I moved to London, and then I started on my career. So, and really, I suppose what I'm saying is that, you know, you can have a really varied life. You know, different things that affect you, and you know, you might not have the best start, but if you're determined, you can really make a difference to yourself, and you've just got a belief in yourself. I think when I was telling you what the 3 things were, I think self-belief should be another one. You've got to be able to believe that you can actually do it, and always, you know, believe in yourself, because if you can, then that's a great thing. And I think that's, you know, I said tenacity is one of the things you really need in this business. When determination, you've got to be able to keep going. You know, whatever the hurdles are, if people putting you down, they don't agree with you, whatever, just have self-belief and go forward. And that's really how I've done it. And so I built a publishing company where I own my own magazines. We published, you know, thousands of them, made lots of money, did events, award ceremonies, exhibitions, you know, lots of different stuff. And then a couple of years ago I sold it because the economy was getting bad and we could see it coming, we had an offer. And then since then I've started some other businesses. So now I've got a sponsorship agency where I help other people generate revenue. I've got some managed desk workspace, so I, you know, like this, I rent out desks to smaller businesses like you will be in the future. And I'm always looking at new opportunities, so you've got to keep your ears open to what's going on. But again, you know, I did all this from a really sort of like, you know, not particularly well qualified background. So, you know, I think that that's really what I'm saying is that if you've got that determination, you can do it. And just like always keep. Mine was money motivated, so I set myself, I wanted to be a millionaire. That was, you know, one of the driving things I always had in the back of my mind. Now, are you? No.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, I'm not yet. No, so you know, it's still a driving factor. You know, I've earned money, I've done quite well, but you know, but again, I think as you sort of go through as well, you don't, you know, you change what it is that motivates you. Now, and motivation, you know, I don't think it's not all money for me now. It's more about, you know, working with people that I enjoy working with. You know, helping other people grow, work for you, then go off and do their own thing and become successful. And it's just that whole thing. And now what I'm trying to do is to look at my business and say, how can I help other people more with actually what I do? It's now quite prevalent in what the government's trying to achieve nowadays to get people to, you know, take a role in helping other people in society. And I think that's going to go forward now for a while. So, you know, I know you want to do a fashion line.
Something to do with technology, like clothing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, that's quite, you know, there's quite a lot of that going on. I do a lot of snowboarding. There's quite a lot of that going on. You can plug your iPod in it here. It comes up with speakers here.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
I mean, and you make phone calls. You've got GPS and everything all in your jacket. It's great. You know, it works really well. But I mean, with all this, you can always get people to help you, or you can work with people who are less, you know, more disadvantaged than you are. So, you know, in the factory, apprenticeships, that type of stuff. You know, I know you're saying about perhaps plumbing, was it? Yeah. But nobody can take an apprenticeship at the moment. I mean, that's difficult. But they don't do it because, you know, perhaps they're not thinking that way. So if you go forward always thinking, well, I wonder how I can help other people as I go through, as well as make money for myself, become successful, that's a good thing.
A disciplined child, so when they see me, everybody barracks. Man, I'm like a young gun, fully barack. I cry teardrops over the massive attack. I only make hits like I work with a racket and back. Look at my jacket and hat, so down berserk, so down to earth. I'm bringing gravity back, adopted by the major. I want my family back. People work hard just to get all their salary tax. Look, I'm just a writer from the ghetto like Mallory Black. Man, where the hell's all the sanity at? Damn, I used to be the kid that no one cared about. That's why you have to keep screaming till they hear you out.